I was able to get PHP Storm to show me a diagram of my database tables. The way to do that is to go to the right side and select your data source, and then from the context menu, choose the word diagram. What I'm doing right now is I'm going over the videos which I recorded while watching Linda's course on PHPMyAdmin. And in that series, while I was watching Linda's courses, I was putting together the tables for the database for underdog.zone. I would like this diagram to be used not only to show me the tables that I already have, but also to help me design other tables for Underdog. I'm going to speak in general here. This type of diagram that you see here has objects. Like, for example, the person's object is right here. This person's object represents a table in the database, and it also represents an object of class persons in my PHP code. I did some exploring around here to see what I can do on this document. This is actually a document. See, its tab is right here. I can even close that tab. And what I've discovered is that this diagram simply reflects what's in the database. I don't see of any way for me to add any elements to this diagram. So if I want to add anything to this diagram, I actually have to go and make changes to my databases, and they will be reflected in this diagram. Now let's explore some of what we have here. Okay, I can enlarge, make it smaller. I'm talking about the scale of this diagram. Actual size or fit content. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm afraid to try it because I can scroll up and down, but I can't scroll to the right and left, and sometimes that's a problem. Apply current layout. I'm not sure what that is, but I do know that save diagram allows me to save the XML or the UML diagram. It saves this diagram as a .uml. I don't know what's actually in the file, but it will save that file in my project, and I can select the folder where I want that file to go. Now over here, export to file, I guess that's for exporting it to a different format, another type of file, or maybe to a file that's outside of the project. And then there's print, and then there's print preview. Over here, there is columns and key columns. I don't know what they do. I'm going to have to research some of this stuff. The diagram that we have is called an entity relationship model, or ER diagram. I found this statement to be rather enlightening. Each table may represent an implementation of either a logical object or a relationship joining one or more instances of one or more logical objects. Relationships between tables may then be stored as links connecting child tables with parents. Since complex logical relationships are themselves tables, they will probably have links to more than one parent.